Hi everybody, my name is Mélanie Haché. Thank you for stopping by and liking my video, taking the time to listen to it, and I welcome you to my YouTube page here or my Facebook page, depending on where you're listening. For this video, I'd like to share little tips on what I do when my little hamster gets up in the middle of the night. You know, you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh God, not again. I thought you were okay. We talked about it. So when I do wake up in the morning or in the middle of the night, and especially because it's the morning, it's around 3:30. Maybe I'd like to know at what time you typically wake up. You're like, great. The alarm is gonna ring within, not even 2 hours, and then you get down the hole of thinking, oh my God, am I gonna get back to bed? Am I gonna be able to get back to sleep here? So my little tips, depending on what's happening during the night. Sometimes I wake up because I'm in my mid-40s. So if you are in mid-40s, you may be experiencing some perimenopause symptoms. Unfortunately, these can last many, many years before we get to menopause. So due to that, I found little tips, and I can share the links below if you're interested. I have like a pillow case that I put on top of my pillow that's actually fairly cold. So I can't recall the name, but I'm pretty sure I bought it off Amazon. So that's why I'm saying I can share the link below if you're interested. But yeah, that pillowcase, I love it. I put that on my pillow, and I have a tendency of wanting to hug a pillow when I sleep. So I sleep on one side or another side, or if I sleep on my stomach, then I'll put the pillow on my side. But you get the idea of the pillow that's cold will try to keep me cold. But sometimes, unfortunately, the pillow is not working. I wake up and I'm super warm. So I haven't experienced night sweats, but I just feel really warm. So, but then it's a similar material as a pillow. It's a cold blanket. So I usually just keep it on the side of my bed, just on the, trying to recall what's the name of that, it's not the banister, but anyway, my headboard, on the side of my headboard. So I just put my blanket there, and then if I do wake up and I'm wanting to feel cold instantly, that works for me. I just grab the blanket and I wrap myself in it, and then it helps to bring down my body temperature, and I feel okay, I'm gonna be able to fall asleep again. So sometimes that works fairly quickly. I fall asleep. Other times, when the little hamster gets up, a little gremlin, depending on what you want to call it, then you start thinking, oh my God, I have this, I have forgot that, I don't want to forget this, oh, I have to talk to so-and-so. So I know we shouldn't take our phones during the night. Studies show, electronics and all that are not good to get back to sleep. But what I do, I don't have one close to me. Oh yeah, here. So you could grab like a little booklet, and you could have it on your nightstand. And what I like to call this, and it's not something that I invented, so it does exist. So you could call your book like a brain dump book. You could do this before going to bed. If you're wanting to clear your mind, wanting to say, oh, I need to do this in the morning, and better, get it out of your mind, and then you may not wake up due to your mind saying, oh, it's okay, because she has it written on the page of paper. You could do it on your phone as well if you wish before you go to bed. But yeah, what I find when I do wake up during the night, if I grab my little booklet, I write down. And basically, you could write down really what it is. If you're just feeling as if your mind is just going so fast, just dribble, just do lines, and that can just, stop your mind, calm your mind from thinking of all the things that you have active in there. But yeah, brain dumps are or really, I feel a few minutes later, I fall asleep. And then I'm like, okay, because some nights when I wake up in the morning, I tell my husband, I'm like, oh yeah, I was thinking of this when I was dreaming, waking up during the night. When I woke up, I was thinking of this, and I was thinking, oh my God, I didn't want to forget this. And he looks at me as if, okay, so that kept you up. And I'm like, yeah. So I love doing this little step. If you don't have a booklet, again, you could use your phone, but again, if you're somebody that, grabs your phone and then you start, wanting to go do something else, that may not be something, that you want to do. So that's one thing. Something that I like to do before going to bed is taking magnesium. So again, I can share the link of the type of magnesium that I use, that I find helps me, calms me. Within a few minutes from taking it, I fall asleep. So if you're somebody that has a hard time, more challenge to falling asleep the first time, you may want to try magnesium. Another thing, if you're going through the magnesium window here, my youngest, he loves to take baths. So magnesium, Epsom salt is really rich in magnesium. So adding salts in your water when you're taking a bath before bed can help clear your mind, calm you. Another thing that I love to do before going to bed is taking the time, to relax, either journaling, writing in your little book, making your list of things that you want to make sure that you remember for the next day, or also just reading a book. 15-20 minutes before bed can be a perfect time for that. Meditation. And another thing, one last thing that I love to use, and I really see a difference if I don't wear them, because sometimes if you sleep and you're like, oh, I'm a fairly I'm not a deep sleeper, so I can hear sounds. If a child woke up during the night, I would have been all right away awake. So to help me, I put some earplugs in my ears, and especially the brand, it's called Loops. So those ones I really enjoy versus regular earplugs that you could buy. Those have a tendency to come out of my ear. They don't stay there. But yeah, those, the Loop brand is really nice. I don't have them near me, but there's 3 different sizes, so you can choose and you can adjust it so it fits properly in your ear. So that I really enjoy for that. So those are my tips, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments if you've ever tried some of these, if you're willing to try some of these. And again, I'm looking for to help you if you're experiencing any symptoms of waking up often, if you're experiencing, especially having a feeling that you have to pee in the middle of the night, your blood sugars may be not in sync. So your body's waking up basically because it's hungry, and that's why you need to pee. So that's why, if you've watched a couple of my other videos, I talk about symptoms and how our body's always talking to us. So that's his way of saying, hey, Mel, better get out of bed. I'm hungry here. I don't have a feeling that I'm hungry, but I do see a difference depending on what I ate at dinner time. If I had enough protein, if I had proper balanced meal with the fats, the protein, the carbs. If I didn't have that properly, and depending on how maybe especially if you have kids like me, and some of them may be doing activities and you have to, eat earlier or something, making sure that you have a proper snack as well before bed, because that can help you stay asleep longer. All right. Thank you for listening. And again, I'm here to help. So I really want to learn more about you, and if you're interested in booking a free session with me, I will drop the link as well below. So looking forward to hearing back from you, and I wish you all the best. All right, bye-bye.